wonderful cat. Whenever he gets in a fix, he reaches into his bag of tricks. Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. You laugh so much your sides will ache, your heart will go pit-a-pat. Watching Felix, the wonderful cat.
Speaking of the religion of the great Aryan reformer in 19th century Professor Monier Williams, after making the just observation that perhaps few more remarkable facts have been revealed by the critical examination of non-Christian systems than the high spiritual character of the ancient creed, which it is usual to call the religion of Zoroaster, makes it follow by some remarks which, when analyzed, falls, as usual with Christian professors. The whole truth is cleverly screened, and the spirit of partisanship ever on the watch to make the best of a few meager facts outhand attempts for it, but inferentially to glorify the Jewish Bible at the expense of all the other religions. So, for instance, he says, only within the last few years has the progress of Iranian studies made it possible to gain an insight into the true meaning of a text of the Avesta, popularly known as the Zend-Avesta, which is to Zoroastrianism what the Veda is to Brahmanism. The knowledge thus obtained has made it clear that contemporaneous with Judaism an idolatrous and monotheistic form of religion, containing a high moral code and many points of resemblance to Judaism itself, was developed by at least one branch of the Aryan race, nor does the certainty of this fact rest on the testimony of the Zoroastrian scriptures only. It is attested by numerous allusions in the writings of Greek and Latin authors. We know that the father of history himself, writing about 450 years before the Christian era, said of the Persians that it is not customary among them to make idols, to build temples, and erect altars. They even upbraid with folly those who do. The reason of this Herodotus declares to be that the Persians do not believe the gods to be like men, as the Hellenes do, but that they identify the whole celestial circle with the supreme being. We know too that Cyrus the Great, who must have been a Zoroastrian, evinced great sympathy with the Jews, and was styled by Isaiah the righteous one, the shepherd of the Lord's anointed, who was commissioned to reform all God's pleasure and carry out his decrees in regard to the rebuilding of a temple and the restoration of a chosen people to their native land.